Hello everyone. Today I'm back with another video on the game DC Dark Legion. This time we're covering a topic I think many of you will find helpful, the final boss in story mode. This boss is incredibly strong. His name is the DawnBreaker, and he's similar to the boss in Combat Cycle, but with a different set of skills. In this version, his abilities are extremely powerful. He always targets the strongest characters or the support units first, which makes him really tough to beat. I had to try many different strategies before finally defeating him. Before we dive into the video, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to do that now. I'll be posting even more useful and exciting videos in the future. For example, an upcoming video will be about how to build Constantine. So don't miss out. Thanks for watching. Now let's get started. As you can see, my Joker was the first one to get taken down, even though Deathstroke actually had higher damage. But the boss focused entirely on attacking Joker first, then went after Vixen. My Wonder Woman and Superman were defeated by the summoned minions, not the boss himself. Even though I purposely lowered Joker's power, the boss still targeted him first, so I still haven't figured out the exact pattern. That's why I decided to increase Joker's survivability by equipping the Legacy Robot to boost his HP and giving him the best gear I had. I also brought in Poison Ivy for healing and used Mera as well, since she has the most blue stars among my healers, which means she can restore more HP for Joker. At first, I tried using Raven and Dr. Fate, but it didn't work out because they got taken down too easily. You can definitely try using other characters if you prefer. Even though Mera was healing Joker pretty quickly, it still wasn't enough to keep him alive. The Dawnbreaker's damage is just too high and his skills come out way too fast. I couldn't even finish fully healing Joker before he got attacked again. I think the problem was that Mera wasn't equipped with the best gear, so her healing wasn't as strong as it could be. That's why I decided to upgrade her gear and go back into the fight. Let's see how it turns out. In this team, I used Wonder Woman because her control skill helps Joker survive a few extra seconds. She's also incredibly tanky and hard to take down. As for Superman, he's irreplaceable in my team. He's the core of every lineup I use. I've upgraded almost all of his AC attributes to the max. After giving Mera higher quality gear, Joker did manage to survive a little longer thanks to better healing. However, he still didn't live long enough to use his ultimate a second time. I retried the battle multiple times, but kept losing. That's when I realized Joker still needed a bit more survivability, so I decided to increase his force, focusing mainly on HP to keep him alive longer. Of course, I also boosted his attack because I still want him to deal high damage in other situations across the game. I've actually been saving my AC for Constantine, or else I would have maxed out Joker's force already. Now, let's see if this new setup makes a difference. Why is it so important for Joker to stay alive? It's because this boss summons large monsters, and when those are defeated, they split into a lot of small minions. For Joker, the more small enemies there are, the higher his damage becomes. Since those small minions usually don't survive long, they constantly trigger Joker venom on teammates. So if Joker manages to use his skill a second time, chances are the enemy will be left with only the DawnBreaker. Since the boss has a huge HP pool, he'll likely be the last one standing. But by then, he'll have taken massive Joker venom damage, transferred from all his fallen allies, and that will eventually bring him down. There it is. An easy win, all thanks to the damaged Joker dealt with his 2 ultimates before going down, and Wonder Woman staying alive long enough. With the help of Poison Ivy and Mera, the boss ended up slowly losing HP and falling on his own. I actually tested a lot of team comps before this, but I decided not to include them in the video. I only kept the ones that got me closer to victory. For example, one of my test runs focused on Deathstroke, Vixen, and Flash. Honestly, I think that lineup could also beat the boss, but it would require either a very strong Deathstroke or a powerful Nightwing. That's because Nightwing's ultimate can potentially wipe out all enemies in one go. After defeating one target, he keeps attacking others with the lowest HP, which could clear out all the small summoned minions. I haven't tested that combo myself yet, so this is just based on theory. Another possible option is using Constantine, since his AoE damage skill is pretty strong, but it only works well if he's in a Justice League Dark team. If not, it's barely a scratch. That's it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. If you think this video still needs improvement, feel free to leave your suggestions. I'm always open to feedback so I can keep getting better. Thanks to everyone who's been supporting me. I've grown a lot thanks to your help. Right now, I'm getting close to 10,000 subscribers, and I'm super excited. I hope you'll continue supporting me. For now, goodbye, and see you next time.